Oh, they're all chasing the great Demetrius Johnson, but this man believes when all's said and done, he might go down as the greatest flyweight champion of all time. Tonight, a chance to join that elite class and realize his first UFC win.
Yeah, he's trying to become the champion of the division that has had some really good champions, from Demetrius Johnson to Davison Figueiredo to Brandon Moreno. The list of fantastic champions at flyweight is not very long, but he feels that he can stand atop all those guys by the time his career is done. But it all starts tonight. You gotta win in your first opportunity.
And he did tell us this week he felt like the champion at times was ducking him, but the win streak became so long that there was no denying this title shot. Now we'll see what he can do with it. All right, here he is, my 2023 Fighter of the Year and the undisputed UFC flyweight champion, Alexandre Pantoja. Pro debut at 17 years of age in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. Finally breaks through to win the undisputed UFC title at 33 years of age. He is as watchable and as well-rounded as any fighter in the sport. And in advance of his first title defense at our fighter meeting, he said, now the focus is getting my pound-for-pound due. I know I'm the best flyweight in the world. I'm out to prove that again tonight. But I want to show the masses that I can be the pound-for-pound king, and he might just be that guy. All right, with that, both fighters have now graced the octagon. They will lock the door behind them, ready to go with a crazy fight here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas today. All right, let's get to the tail of the tape for this flyweight championship fight. All right, now with the official introductions, we go inside the octagon of Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the UFC Flyweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Joshua the Fearless Man! And now he's the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Flyweight Champion of the World, Alexandre the Cannibal Pantoja! Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Good.
All right, early round action here featuring
Threw a flying knee to the head.
nice straight right hand. Right hook to the head, blocked. Pantoja going for the takedown here, nothing doing there.
Nice combination by the kid. Trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing.
Beautiful combination there. If you are teaching an up-and-coming fighter about throwing volume strikes effectively, you can do worse than watching the film on this guy.
It's a master class, John. It's a master class in mixing up the target, mixing up the strikes, and ending your combinations with the kick.
All right, so the cannibal Alexandre Pantoja using his pressure to get inside, and now he gets the fight.
He's going to start trying to move to a submission here. It looks like he's trying to attack the arm triangle.
Oh, that looks tight.
Very smart there. You never favor submission over a dominant position. That was a slick transition.
Well, maybe ill-advised to be competing off your back, but he's landing.
Look at him attacking that guillotine.
Ooh, he's got it locked in.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys can start throwing up legs, chasing triangles. There it is. Now he's throwing them out.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Oh, big pop from the crowd as they get back to their feet after a pretty scintillating grappling battle there on the ground.
Well, it's an educated crowd, John. They appreciated all the grappling exchanges and how skilled both of these men are. When both are prepared, these are the types of fights that we expect.
Overhand is true.
He's got some hands, man.
That's a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Now goes in and secures the takedown.
He passes to half guard.
Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, looks like he's trying to isolate an arm, maybe set up a Kimura here, DC.
He's attacking the Kimura. Watch for him to step over to try to get him up on his hip. Ref won't help you here. Just as the referee will never take a guy out of mount, they will not take a guy off of your back. You have to get him out of this position. Big ground and pound.
Keeping busy now, connecting with those punches.
Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
Just out of range with the big right hand. Now a takedown attempt. It is not there, and not a ton behind it. Back to the jab now. Oh, big roundhouse attempt, just misses. That could have been lights out.
Beautiful little hook. Oh, nice. Nice body kick right under the elbow.
Oh, beautiful takedown by him there as he lands another one. He's keeping the stat guys busy tonight, huh?
I mean, over and over, takedown attempt after takedown attempt, and the cardio. The cardio to wrestle that much.
Really using his physicality to his advantage now.
He lifted up the neck and snuck his arm underneath to try to get a choke. Oh my goodness, that dark shot was very tight.
Whoa, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands. Round two next.
All right, senta aí e respira. Olha, você perdeu esse round, okay? You lost this round. So what you gotta do is you gotta outstrike this guy.
All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
Just high level. I mean, you would think that we're watching a K1 level kickboxing match opposed to being in the UFC. Both displayed great technical skills, unbelievable striking.
All right, so there's the end of the round. We had a big submission attempt there midway through, but largely the submission defense held it.
It wasn't tight. We thought the fight was over, but stayed patient, stayed calm, relaxed, and found his way out of that deep submission.
Able to land a looping right.
Another good stick to the head.
Oh, he tags him with the straight hand there. Nice job by Pantoja.
He just landed a nice left hook there, I feel.
Pantoja gets caught by that straight hand. All right, there it is yet again. Another well-timed fast takedown for the cannibal Alexandre Pantoja.
Pantoja is a beast, man. This guy can do everything in the octagon, and once you're on the floor, he really can overwhelm you. But ultimately, he's got to get you down. And tonight, he's found a ton of success with these takedowns.
Nicely done. Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
All right, side control now. Well, you see all the grappling. Oh, could get a finish soon. Looks like a Darce choke.
That Darce choke is tight.
You gotta be kidding me. He's out. Well, defense doesn't always win championships in MMA, but how about the submission defense tonight, thwarting one attempt after the next?
Yeah, and the fact that he's just constantly under attack tells you he was very prepared for the type of fighter that he was in front of. He knew there would be some submissions coming his way. He was ready to defend them, and he has done that beautifully.
All right, so maybe he goes for another takedown here, and it's the setups too, right? He's not blindly shooting from the outside. Maybe he'll get him down again.
He's doing a fantastic job of setting up his takedown with his hands. He's forcing the hands up around to block his face, and he's dropping his level, shooting his...
Oh, looking for the submission now. Oh, it's getting deep now, DC.
Dude's got a fight on his hands now.
Oh, so how about that? The offensive fighter bails on the submission.
Very smart. You got to keep position over submission. Look at that. Recognizing he's about to lose position.
Now drops inside that closed guard. Might be able to hook onto an arm here. Oh, that's tight. Oh, gives up on the submission now, so preferring to maybe get to a dominant position instead. Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does. All right, half guard position for him here, and I can hear Dominic Cruz in the back of my head just screaming about underhooks somewhere.
Yeah, he loved, but he's right? He's so right in terms of if you're on your back in the half guard, one thing you can't be is flat on your back. You need to be up on an elbow.
Right. You
need to be half on the side, and you need to control the far side underhook. It is a battle for underhook when you're fighting in the half guard position on the mat.
Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round one. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace, an uptick in the aggression and the output, and starting to find his range here in the pocket. Nice shot to the body there. 1.5 minutes now to go in round two.
Another big takedown. Guard. He's in the mount. Great submission defense.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control.
That was nice.
And now he's got the back. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Pantoja's right back to the full mount here. 30 seconds to go here. Good work from the top here by Pantoja. A lot of top pressure being applied here.
Darce choke attempt here.
That Darce choke is tight.
Oh, man, that was slick.
Entertaining scrap so far.
Really wants to play on the submissions. You're doing a great job with your defense, but we have to avoid those positions altogether.
All right, so there's the end of the round. You know, few things more exciting in mixed martial arts than a submission, and he nearly had one there.
He almost had it. He had it locked in. He thought the fight was over. but his opponent was able to escape. But the next time, if he goes back to that position, maybe he gets the finish he wants so bad.
Good. Here we go, third round of this championship fight.
Defensive savant, he blocked that punch.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent. Pantoja's in half guard.
Get the mount here.
And dizzy as he looks to improve position here. Right into side control. Pantoja's trying to lock up on a submission now. Oh, he might be in trouble. That looks locked in.
He's advanced to a finishing position.
No, he's out. The fight's gonna continue.
Oh my goodness, I thought it was over. I thought this fight was over.
All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you gotta either have two hands in or two hands out, or guys start to attack triangles. He passes to half. Now he's going full mount. Oh, he got to the spot.
Moving his head on the ground here, avoiding a lot of these big shots.
You need to fight back.
And look at him attacking the arm triangle on the other side. He's gonna lock him down, try to pass all the way across his body. Once he gets across,
Oh, he escapes.
he got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense. Gotta be careful here.
Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is in his motions on the mat.
Oh, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Pantoja going to work here from guard. Nice combination there. Everything he throws is with fight-ending intentions. So we have crossed the midpoint in this one. Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by Pantoja. Unable to connect there. Man, look at that damage on the right side of his body. Starting to really bruise now. Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range. Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides. Able to rip the body there.
Another big takedown. He set up a beautiful submission.
Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in.
He's gonna work hard to get this finish.
Oh, so now he bails on the submission.
He bailed, and rightfully so. You keep the dominant position. Great job. Very smart fighter we got there.
Oh, great transition there as he reverses to top position. Beautiful work on the ground there by Pantoja.
Oh, right into mount.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation.
Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get all the way down to the opponent's neck.
Oh, somehow he got out.
That was beautiful. Look at how he brought his hips up in the air. Used his momentum to swing himself back to his chest being facing the mat. What a beautiful display of submission defense.
There's the jab, there's another one. So the double jab is there by Pantoja. All right, so we'll see if he goes for another takedown here, and it's the way he's approaching the setup, too, that I think you've liked so far.
I love it, man. I love how he's throwing the left hook and almost pulling himself into his shot. Punch goes, as the opponent's hands go up, he drives himself into the guy to try and secure a takedown. Truly, truly high-level striking mixed with unbelievable wrestling.
And there it is, yet again, going for the takedown. Pantoja's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight. That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds. All right, so the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. Yes, it is. Cutman will try to get in there and shut it, but of course, as soon as he absorbs a strike this next round, that thing could reopen. Certainly bears watching here moving forward. Well, his nose is just mangled. The cut appears to be the big issue. Let's get you some replays from that previous round.
I mean, it's getting hammered. He's going back to the well over and over again. And why would he not? His opponent wasn't good on the defense. His opponent allowed for him to land too clean. And now he's just targeting that cut on the nose.
We have arrived at the 4th round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. You can feel the tension. 4th round is underway. We'll see who has the upper hand here.
You feel it inside of the arena. The fighters feel it inside of the octagon. It's palpable. The energy is crazy because you understand that in the next 10 minutes, someone's going to get a belt strapped around their waist. It's amazing.
Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut. It continues to widen with every passing stroke.
And you're fighting a great fighter. It's hard to deal with the damage of the cut while dealing with the level of the fighter in front of you. Right now, you've got to do something different to try and change the way that this fight is playing out.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Oh, Kimura attack. Yup.
Ooh, that Kimura looks tight.
Knee on belly. He's weighing down ground and pound. If he doesn't move on the bottom, he's going to get finished.
Looks like the referee could step in here. All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done from the half guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key is you controlling the underhook on the far side. If you give up that underhook, your opponent can use the half guard to build up to an elbow, sweep, or just chase down a single leg.
Changing the position.
Oh, crowd just loving it as the fighters, after an extended grappling battle, make their way back to the feet.
Yeah, they're back on their feet. They spent a lot of energy on the ground, though. These guys were going back and forth on the ground, and ultimately, he's gotten back to his feet to give himself an opportunity.
Under 3 minutes here to go in the round. Oh, straight punch.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in. Oh, looked pretty tight, but he gives up on the submission. All right, dominant position here. He's got the full mount. A lot of different ways he can go here. Maybe try to find an arm bar or just get the ground and pound.
He can attack submissions, but those submissions will present themselves once he is landing that brutal ground and pound he is known for. Because then his opponent will start to get a little bit desperate to get out from under him, which will then in turn leave arms dangling, or he'll turn to his knees and get choked out.
Oh, and he gets tagged. Nice combination there, and might not be a bad idea for the opposition to just tweak that head off the center line.
He was landing one before, now he's throwing everything in combination, and they're all landing.
All right, doing work with the jab.
Oh, he's doing a real good job of levitating off of the strikes, too.
Oh, he passes the half guard now, and he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
All right, feet on the hips here. All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh, yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage off.
Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten.
Well, he's on his back now, going for the rear naked choke. We'll see if he can get under the chin. Oh, that rear naked choke is tight. Holding the position, still working for a submission.
It's starting to slide under the... It's gone. It's done. Yep.
Oh, what a way to escape.
Look at him shove the elbow up, John. Break the lock and get back to his back to defend that rear naked choke. Great job finding his shots from the top position.
Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC.
Right to side control, yep. Nice.
Oh, good ground and pound here. Another ground and pound strike lands. All right, closed guard now. Pantoja's got his hand looking for a guillotine. Oh, that guillotine is tight. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. All right, so the crowd voicing its appreciation after that crazy sequence in the previous round. Nearly submitted him there, DC.
This is usually what we get with striking. But tonight you have a very educated crowd. They appreciate high-level grappling, and they are getting that tonight in this fight. That submission was in deep, but wow, what a great job of escaping and living to fight another day.
Ready.
So here it is, folks, fifth and final round. All right, here we go. Our next round is underway. And you know our stat guys don't like to give a lot of credit for the submission attempts, but we saw myriad attempts on both sides in that previous round.
Multiple attempts by both fighters as they try to finish the fight on the mat.
Well, you didn't see a lot of the body work from him in the earlier rounds, but he's certainly getting after it here. Big shot to the body connects there. We'll see if he can follow it up. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Oh, a huge block there. And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. Pantoja gets caught with that punch. Got to shore up the defense here.
Oh, nice. Nice takedown.
Oh, he's stepping over the head here.
That is tight.
Oh, bails on the submission now.
Knee on belly.
Are working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips.
Beautiful transition.
Now trying to trap an arm.
Oh, that's very deep now. He's working very hard to try to get the sub.
There you go. Now you got it. Now you got it. Stay tight. Finish it. Finish it.
Oh, he's getting submitted.
Oh, he's out.
He actually escaped. Look, I gotta stop writing these dudes obituaries, man. I always think they're done. Surprise me.
3 minutes now to go to decide this one. All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh, man, I love this position. And you see this fighter today loves it, too. It is the most secure position in fighting. You get an underhook on one side, you keep a half guard on the other, and then you just go to work. It's the safest position, especially for a wrestler. Oh, big elbow.
Pantoja's in half guard. Working in half guard here, making these shots count. We'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Well, no surprise there as he lets his opponent stand back up. Pantoja's eye is closing up. All right, it's late in the fight now. I don't need to be a judge to tell you that he is clearly losing. What is a fighter's mentality when you know you need a finish or you're getting an L?
This is when you gotta go to the Nate Diaz mentality. Kill or be killed. You gotta throw everything at your opponent, because if this thing goes to the judges, you are not gonna win this fight.
Nice, low single takedown.
Trying for a submission here. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. There's the tap.
Oh my goodness.
The winner by submission.
Oh my Lord.
result here tonight by way of submission, and he bided his time there. He stayed patient, waited for an opening, and then when it was there, he certainly capitalized to get the tap here tonight. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
I mean, you know, this guy has such a great submission game that you cannot lay in his guard. He's so skilled, he's so tricky, and he's so good at weaving a web that gets you lost in it that he made him pay for it tonight and got the submission victory.
Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 19 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by tap out and new undisputed UFC Flyweight Champion of the world, Joshua the Fearless Man.
All right, so how about this result tonight? This should shut up some of the flyweight naysayers, right? We got a new UFC flyweight champion, and he looked like one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world tonight.
He is one of the best.